We're now going to do a small leak check. This is a part of preventive maintenance of the instrument. User is recommended to do this once in 15-20 days to assure himself that there is no leakage. In fact, US EPA recommends that you do it before and after every run. But of course, you can even do it once in 15 days. The principle is that you pressurize the section which could have the joints, keep it locked, and see that the pressure holds. So we will have the pump on, and then we shut down the inlet, and as you see, I shut it down, the needle will start rising. A pressure is building up inside the instrument. You allow it to build up to something like 300 and shut down the valve here. I've also closed the pump here, and you see that there is no leakage because the pressure is holding. The needle is not dropping. If you get insignificant drop over something like 30 seconds, that is sufficient. Once you are confirmed that there is no leakage, you have to gradually release the pressure by opening this valve. So you gradually release the pressure, and now you see that the needle is falling down, coming back to atmospheric pressure. So simple procedure allows you to check that there is no leakage in this entire column here. So as part of the leak check procedure, we shut down this valve here. The pump is on, so the pressure would be building up. And then as soon as you've got something like 300 here, you will shut down this valve. The valve is off. I am shutting off this pump. The pressure is holding. Because the pressure is standing, there is no leakage. You allow the pressure to stand for something like 30 seconds. If there is no insignificant change in the pressure, you are sure that there is no leakage. At the end of that period, gradually open this valve so that you can release air into the system. The needle is falling, so the system is coming back to atmospheric pressure.